What is up guys, this is I'm here now, and today I'm gonna be showing you the Leopard 1 road to the third mark excellence, and I'm gonna have 3, maybe 4 replays for you, and check it out if you wanna, learn a few positions or how to play tanks with armor. So yeah, alright, let's go with our first replay, which is on Lenovka, or Kampinovka, should I say. And here, I would like to go and spot, but there's 2 scouts, one scout each team, so I'm not gonna go for it. So what I'm planning to do is to go to this small hill here and shoot whatever our scout spots. Usually I recommend you to go from more to the side, driving into this position, because there's always a scout here, spotting you. But when he didn't spot me in the start, I thought probably he's not here, so that's why I went like this. And I just got one lucky shot in move. On the move, so yeah. So nothing special here, I'm just trying to get any shots I can in any of the tanks are being spotted. Shot, very nice. How do I like to set up my Leopard 1? I used to use optics, however, if you have a really good crew and you surpass the maximum view range, I prefer to use ventilation, rammer and stabilizer. Overall, for like gun handling, for some reason I just feel like it helps me quite a lot. It's not a big difference, 5%, but I just have the feeling that it works better for me when you have a good crew. I wasn't too worried about this 140 because sooner or later I was gonna go and spot it. My only fear here is that 4205 might make a blind shot, so I'm like trying to... I'm like peeking back and forth. Say 6 to 8. Didn't get spotted, so that gives me information. I can keep playing on here. As long as they play aggressively and they give me 3 shots, why not? I'm gonna sit. And always pay at your map when you're pulling back. When you're reloading, pay attention to the map, pay attention to your surroundings, and that's how I was able to get extra shot on the IMX and the 705. I'm not looking when I'm gonna turn my camera, I'm looking at the map all the time, where can I get shots, who is open. That is gonna help you a lot. All the time, look at your map, who is open, and when you see in the map that somewhere is gonna open, just turn in, better shoot him. Pretty simple. I guess I'll be playing, I feel pretty confident where I am at the moment. So, I'm not gonna move yet from here. Still have the lights, we kinda win in the hill, they're playing aggressively, they keep getting spotted, so I'm gonna try to get as many shots as I can. That was a very pathetic shot. I'll do one more blind, I don't know. Never mind. Didn't get spotted. Shot. to be honest, I think I was a bit lucky here about considering like I keep staying here because they keep getting spotted and you know I can just pick shots from there, so I don't need to risk my HP for make another play. So just keep being patient until I have a really good opportunity to be and just you know get some damage somewhere else or assist it. But if I'm getting it here, like why should I move for now? It's true that if I went I could get some assisted, but you know maybe I could go and spot them, but there's quite a lot of TDs and I can press Arta and I can lose my whole HP in an instant. And it's good to keep your HP because then I can YOLO people for full HP and then just strike them or whatever. I can circle them and give my HP so I can push and make all the spotting at the end. So 2 tanks, if you spot full HPs, that's about 4k XP spotting. So you still need to be careful, they can always turn it around. You guys aiming me, so I was wondering if I got spotted, but I didn't. So. He wanted to shoot me because he knew I was here because I put a shot earlier, and now I see immediately that E100 is going and playing against the 705A, and there's nobody that supports 705A. Everybody's on this side, so here I'm just wiggling so I don't get put by any tanks on the back. I'm gonna go and help the E100 as fast as I can. I'm gonna take this opportunity of nobody paying attention to this side of the map. The closest that someone is the mouse, but once I go, so now I'm thinking I can either go left and just straight, use my DPM, or I can just go behind him, go down in the dip, which nobody can see me, hasn't even seen me, this guy. I'm gonna keep putting shots in him. Just use my DPM, and if he shoots me, he shoots me. But he's reloading, so yeah. Here I kinda baited him that I'm gonna go right, and he tried to make me some angle, and then I went back again, so then I can see his lower plate, which is more frontally towards me, and I was able to finish him, but I loaded heat just in case. That was unfortunate, but at least I got the assisted from him because I spotted him. But that's the only tank that I don't want at the moment. And we already having pretty decent game, 5.20, 1.5 assisted. But as you can see, our team is a bit passively kinda up there, so obviously they don't want to push in all this time here. Was close. So IMX is getting YOLO'd, and I'm gonna try not to do this in vain. So I'm gonna try to put as many shots as I can, which was just one, but it is what it is. And now I'm gonna go straight kinda aggressively, and I don't care if I lose any HP as long as I get him spotted. So I spotted the fort. I see he's looking at me, so I just snap. I didn't even wait to aim because he's already pre-aimed. E5 is shooting me, so I know that he's already there. So I'm gonna go try to up in the ridge where there is no trees, so I can spot him. I don't care if I get spotted as well, because I'll get all the assisted. In this end of the game we're meeting, so yeah. There you go, so I get all the assisted for all the stunts. And my game finishes at 5k assisted, and I think it was 7k damage. So let's have a quick look at the post game stats. Right. So that's the end of the game. Apparently I have a few blind shots. I remember where, but you know, yes I did, who cares. So yeah, 7.1 damage, 5k assisted, so that's about 12.1, right? K combined, so pretty decent game. So let's go on to the next one. Right, and here we're gonna be playing Glacier, which I think is pretty enjoyable map for myself, with any mobile tanks. So yeah, usually I like to try and play the middle, and from there, you know, you get assists and you get some free shots, and you're gonna see it on your own. So we're playing this side of the map, and I'm gonna rush straight to the middle. How I decided to play this time, usually I always go up to here and I get shots on mediums, but there's always these that they look towards this position on plus Arta. So what you can use is go to this rock, start of the game, and you're gonna spot quite some, you know, fast tanks that are coming towards you to spot you as well, and you can spot all the heavies that are driving like this in the open, and at the same time you have some, you're safe, you know, from all the TDs and maybe a little bit from Arta because of this rock. Plus, don't forget that I have Artas as well, and you know, they're gonna shoot tanks and I'm gonna get assisted as well. Just trying to find the angle here. Other thing as well, you can use this position when tanks are like defending exactly over here where is the IS-7, and you can come over here and take cheeky shots. See, this guy, he doesn't pay too much attention to me, so I'll take a quick shot on him. 5A is crossing, I'm gonna try to take a quick shot as well. I was completely like shot, he went over the tank, but still defend them, whatever. This pattern is YOLOing me, so I'm trying to track him, that's the most important. And I'm trying to pay attention around who else is saying he's Bacha trying to flank him as well. Trying to ban, he is not, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep staying here and trading with him, and hopefully my team is gonna finish him, that I was hoping for. I don't mind to lose this HP. I'm waiting a bit here for my team to finish him, because I didn't want to lose another shot, so that he fired, so I picked to finish him off. So now we're like with 3.6 combined already. I lost some HP, but it was, I guess it was worth it. I can finish this guy off, take the damage and the assist. So he had, I had the advantage clearly there. I don't know why he didn't repair. He had repairs or whatever. I have no clue. That was really bad pick inside. Now what I see, these guys are taking our side. There's no heavies in the city, so I need to back off immediately to take some distance from my view range, and then I can fire either from here. I was a bit scared if there's some tanks here on this side, but apparently they're not. I'm not getting spotted. Now I did. I wasn't getting spotted, so I need to be careful from them as well. And I can see here that my view range is quite enough, so I don't get spotted, so I can keep playing here, kinda. Spotted at 268. I'm not spotted yet, so I'm just sticking around. I was hoping he's gonna finish, but he didn't. Just spot something else, maybe if I can get another shot. I think I spotted the mouse, so I'm driving back immediately. Zartis I'm aiming, 5A can be aiming, so you need to pay attention to those stuff. 268 is crossing. We already have the game that you need, if you notice. But we're trying to get the most out of it. Right now we're losing, so my only concern is I need to stay alive, right? And get as many shots as I can. So what I'm thinking right now, sooner or later these tanks, they're gonna try to close the gap, and they're gonna spot me, and for me there's nowhere to run. So now when there is time, I wanna fall back a little bit, so when these tanks are doing it to my tanks, I can, you know, farm them, because basically, you know, I'm a Leopard by tank, so yeah, can't really stay sideswiping or like, you know, being a hold down, because I can defend pretty much everywhere. So I'm trying to take some distance before it's too late, because then you'll be stuck and you won't be able to do nothing except maybe 1 or 2 shots. And yeah, so you need to be aware of when you're losing, when you can, when you should leave this position. Even if there's like 2 tanks, come on, like we're like 1, 2, 3 against how many plus the circle. So I know that we're kind of core, but this is just not the one we have. He's in a quite far distance, so I know that I get spotted, but he shot. Okay, I went down just in case from my left somebody shot me, which he didn't. It's good. I'm from pretty far, so I can take some quick snapshots. They're shooting me from quite long range, so I was very lucky here. I bounced. So I'm seeing this 705 YOLOing our 430, so I'm gonna try to save our 430U. But there we go, a bounce. This time I tried to aim a bit longer, so finish him. Here, I don't know if it was a little bit mistake repairing my tracks, or I should repair my gun, because I have a gunner dead as well, so I just reacted fast. I didn't really think there, because I was in the open. I was thinking. So now look at the shot. Aim at the mouse. I don't even have a line of sight. Or no, I get the spotting. Okay, I thought actually in the game that I killed him, which was extremely weird. Like, and now watching this replay again, I just realized that I didn't actually kill him, which makes sense. So now I'm in the first position that I can be, and I don't have HP. I have like 478, which is pretty much one shot for like most of the tanks except the light and the 140. So I'm trying to take distance again, once again, and trying to go where our team is and try to defend at the last position I have available for me. Even if I try to get assisted, then I get surrounded too fast and I'm open for Marty, and it'll just be really uncomfortable to play. Because they can come from the upside, they can come from the lower side, and RT, and I can die really fast. So here I just went back, trying to take the furthest position I can, I guess. You know, to die last, it looks like kind of like a losing game, so... And I wanted to repair the stuff of mine, so I can be able to do some more stuff. I'm trying to spot something. I'm coming closer to my team because I'm thinking 268 might have went forward. Luckily the slide passes and I'll take the opportunity, I'll take him out. Here I didn't get spotted because I was kinda double bush from these trees. So now I'm thinking, should I go down and, you know, go to the side and kill this, but there's still the 277 I spotted plus the 268, which will be behind me pretty soon, like this, and I can find the angle picture. I use a bit angle, but still. I got spotted here, and yeah, rip. My mistake is I should have waited behind the rock a bit, then I spotted, but I was paranoid by the RT that he's gonna shoot me, so yeah. Well, that's my game. So it wasn't too bad, right? I tried to take the most out of it, and I finished with 4.5 and 3.5. That makes it 50 combined. And then jump to the next bottom. So as you can see, it wasn't anything special my gameplay. These 3 games that I'm showing you were not the last 3 games, where I was playing for around a few hours, 2-3 hours, and it was one of the games I had. You know, one of the best games I had in the Leopard. The other games I was doing about 5.5 combined, you know, like the average for the Leopard mark is about 4k. 4.1 whatever. So that was my, you know, my limits, but that's the less I could do, so I was trying to do more than that. So I was covering this limit every single time in order to reach the mark. So let's take over third gameplay. It's Overloads against RH. 2 artists in the game. It's a decent map. I like this map to play with Leopards, because there's quite some spots that I can reposition, use the bushes, etc. Like last map Glacier, in case we're losing, you know, I can always fall back, and if we're winning, yeah, I'm quite fast and I can go and damage. First of all, I always come and play this position right here. Why? Because when you go up, you're gonna spot maybe some tanks that are crossing, and you can take side shots. And when you take the shot, you can fall back, you can, you know, all the way down here, and you're gonna be RT safe. And you wait to get this spotted, and then you pick again, and you can put another shot for free. So yeah. So right now I'm watching this projectile, doesn't pay attention. I put a shot, 50B, was able to surprise me there. So I don't mind to train with these guys. So I tried to take one more shot, and he high rolled for 450. I see this Rev isn't the best player sitting there in the open, so I don't mind sacrificing a bit, and I knew that RT might aim in, but I wanted to kill this guy because he's just like on the plate for free. I'm trying to spot him here, so I was moving slowly forward, but I see this IMAX is coming through here. One shot maybe if I can. There you go. This is the way you back up, and RT is not able to shoot you all the way back here. Maybe stun you or something, but you're not gonna lose HP. I was trying to spot here the 50p. I see he's not here, so I picked straight away to the left because I saw projectile. I'm expecting him to be here since last time he was here. So now I'm looking at the map. I'm thinking they're pushing low side. Also 3 of their heavies, and they have 5. One is 50B and one is T10. Here again, I was checking the rev where is he and what he's doing, and he's still there apparently. So I'm trying to realize you, which was very stupid of him. Find that it's a full HP Leopard here. He has fast reload. So now I see immediately that 50B is relocated all the way down here, and there's 3 heavies, and that's a lot of HP down here. And here it's just like some mediums and stuff. There's TD is probably on the back and RT, so only T10 he should be here if he's here. And I see he's not here. He went down there as well. So he's not spotted anymore. So what I'm thinking is I want to go close to one of these ridges on the right and be on top of them and put just shots from the back. And I see that here it's pretty good position. I didn't know it, I haven't used it before, but you need to adapt your game in every situation. So what I'm thinking is I need to come close to the ridge of these rocks and to be kind of safe at the same time as well from all the TD, so I can use this bunker here and use it, and then I'm gonna just peek on the ridge and farm all this tanks here. So here I don't want to go too back because they're gonna shoot me from behind their base. I'll take the shot. And here are these guys that just don't pay attention. That's the best they can do. I was thinking where I can shoot him. I wanted to strike him, but I was like, LBNs, never mind, let's just farm him. Here it might have been better to kill the low, because I was thinking if you shoot in all of them, you're gonna get the attention from all of them at the same time, and they could just turn and aim all of them at the same time, and they couldn't even kill me. But I was like, low has low HP, and let me just, 220 HUD or whatever, let me just take 390 from the prototype. That was my point there, and that's what I did. And there we go, from these guys. This is in turn back here, and basically the game is finished, winning. I'm trying to get down, I'm trying to find a way how to get down as fast as possible. See the RT, shoot him unfortunately. At least I get the assisted, I spotted him some way, somehow. There we go, couldn't put a shot in him. Fortunate. So C-Waffen trigger is dead, and now my fastest way to the butt shot is to go around and finish him off. And there's nothing better to kill the artist, right? Perfect. So that's our game. This is our third game that I'm showing you, and game starts. Right. Overload, we finished with 5.5 damage and 2.5 assisted, so that's about 8k combined again, another mastery, high caliber, etc, etc. And I'm not gonna be showing you the last replay because it wasn't anything special. It was in El Haluf and against our edge, and there it was about making a smart pick when they're reloading, etc, etc. And I didn't have any great game. I just basically we could kind of win this game, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull these 2 shots so I can secure my mark, and then died. So that's what I did, and I finished with 4.5 4k assisted and mark, and yeah, special. So yeah, hopefully I enjoyed the video, and give me any advice that I can improve myself. I know that I need to improve a lot explaining of how I play. Lemming Rush is doing it extremely well. He's very good in explaining how he plays and what stuff he pays attention to. So yeah, hit me up with comments, and make sure you press that like button if you liked it, and press the down button if you didn't like it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.